Alright, part 15. Let's make this boulder run. Now, I haven't actually made one of these mini games before, but I do kind of know what we're going to have to do. It's not exactly going to be the most difficult mini game. It's just, you know, something to do. I might just do it over here, just because it gets it out the way. So let's make it like that. And I'm going to cut that. Actually, no, I've done that wrong. I want to do it more like this. And I want to bring it down slightly. So we're on, yeah, 32. There's going to be skybox there. And on the sides, we're going to have walls, obviously. We're going to split it. First of all, we're going to split it here, up there, and then we're going to split it down the middle here, because this is going to be where it changes from regular wall to skybox. Actually, you know what, looking at that, I might bring it down to there. That was a bit tall. Yeah, that's a bit better. There's not going to be any safe spot at the spawn, so if you stay down there, you're going to die. And what I'll do is I'll put it on a timer, I think. So you've got to get up there within a certain amount of time, but without dying. That also avoids the problem of players who just stay in a safe spot and don't actually progress. We'll do the kind of safe spots in the wall in a moment. I just want to get the bottom and the top done. But the top will be slightly bigger. Let's split this. This can be blue actually up here. What we'll do, what I will do, is I'll have the boulders just spawn up here, and I will put, it'll be like a ramp. There'll be like ramp wedges here. Now the best way to get this to be the same angle is to, if I just do that, that will make sure that it's the same angle. Although, to be honest, it wouldn't hurt to give it a bit of extra momentum at the start. What I might do is half that. And we'll just leave it like that. Should we have them red? Or yeah, we'll leave it like that. I might make them slightly bigger like that. So let's make the boulder. So you're going to want to find the sphere. I'm going to do 12 and let's find a good texture. We could use just use the dev textures. I don't. Should I tell you what? Let's make it orange. Yeah. Let's just make an orange ball, orange boulder. You want it to be slightly smaller, not too small. That's a nice ball. Now, physics are a bit janky in Team Fortress 2. So, what you're going to want to do is make a Funk Fizz box. I'm going to make it, should I make it rocks? Because they're going to break at the bottom. Now, I'm gonna make the thing is physics objects don't damage players very well in Team Fortress 2 because of, you know, it wasn't really there weren't going to be many physics objects in TF2, so the way it's implemented isn't very good. Only break on trigger, yeah. Fizzbox. You can also use this for a trap if you want to. But let's boulder run boulder. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to give it the trigger texture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the trigger in the boulder and then parent it to it. And I'm going to change the damage type to crush, although it doesn't really do much. It sort of gives a bit of a crushed effect on the screen. And this is going to be parented to, well, that doesn't need to be named, but it needs to be parented to boulder and boulder. I'm actually going to put this above though, because if you do it, if I did it like that, it will have shadows underneath it, and when it rolls around, one side will have a shadow, which will look weird. Let's change that to block. So I'm going to change that to this, and then in here, well, it doesn't really need anything. It just needs to be out of the way. And in here, I'm going to give it I'm going to put a point template. This is going to be boulder run template. And on here, actually, yeah, I will need to name it because I've got to put it in the template. Boulder run hurts. Well, I'll call it boulder hurt. And boulder, and then boulder hurt. And you want to take this. You want to take that off because there's going to be multiple ones of these. So the template's up there. But you're going to want a maker here. Entity maker, but put it sort of where they're going to spawn. Point template to spawn. Boulder run template, and I'm going to call this boulder run maker. So what will happen is we'll send an input to that, and it will spawn a boulder which will roll down to the bottom here. But I also need to make a trigger down here to make sure the boulders break and don't just pile up. That's no good, is it? Trigger multiple. Now, I'm going to uncheck clients and check physics objects. What's going to happen is on start touch. See, now we don't want now you can't just do boulder run boulder break, because the way that the template works, that we've got it set up, each one's going to have a different name, and that's because it's otherwise the trigger hurt would sort of get a bit it wouldn't know which one to get parented to. But also, if they were called the same, you couldn't do this because that would then break all of them. I mean, so what we're going to do is we're going to do activator, because the activator will be that break. But we're also going to do something up here. It's important that you do this. Add an output here on break. Yeah, on break. Boulder hurt kill. It's important that you kill the trigger hurt, because otherwise you could get an overflow if these keep getting made, but the trigger doesn't get killed, because you'll have multiple triggers. And so the thing here we did preserve ends, so don't do name fix up. Well, we do want name fix up because, as I said, we want each one to be its own thing. And we're just making sure that when that breaks, it also breaks. See, when it in the template, it will basically rename both of these, and including any outputs. That should work. Okay, so we're gonna need a teleport destination. I'm gonna do that now. Boulder run red dest. And then up here we'll have boulder run hail dest. But I'm going to have him in some kind of cage. See, I think we could put, come on. Right. Keep this this down though. This is going to be a cross like that, and I'm going to put the destination. So Hale's going to watch down. I'll make this blue actually, yeah. I will make these blue. But I'll make this bit red. And I'm just gonna put, I'll just put a block bullets brush across here. I'll do something different in there. You know what? I'll get rid of these. I'm gonna make this glass. I've got another idea. Make that a breakable. Only broken trigger. We'll call that boulder run glass. What was this? Yeah, boulder run glass. I'll do something different here for the button, and you'll see why. But before we get there, let's just make some safe points. So I'm going to have to think here. Where are we going to put our points? Let's just do it like this for now. It's not going to be, as I said, not going to be that difficult. But when you come on, you're going to have to move quickly. Actually, that's going to be too difficult as well. Let's make some more in between. I realised those were longer than I thought. I'm gonna save here just in case. And this will be. Should we say that's going to be the hardest part. Okay, and these ones are going to be out like that. What we're going to do on each of these is have a platform. You'll have to jump up to it. I might do it across like that. No, I will. I'll do it like. I'll do it like this. The angle will be the same on each, so. We've just got to move these up onto each one. Well, actually, I don't need to copy that one. Let's just do this. Where that's got to go there. Now, let's do the other side. But of course, we're going to have to move this around, so I'll go and retexture those in a moment. Let's just do this. Seem to have it's because of right. Sometimes the order that you copy it can affect it. Right. Seems I'm gonna have to do it like that. The order in which you select it. Now let's go and copy. Let's go and put textures on all of these. Oh, I see one up there. We'll get back to that one. let's make a timer now for the boulder maker. Can't make boulders without an input. What is... Oh, I see, I misspelled that boulder. Timer. Let's start this disabled. We will probably have to fiddle with that. But we'll do on timer, boulder run maker, forced spawn. That's all we have to do. They'll keep spawning, and if this is done right, well, when they come down, they will break. Well, I'm gonna have to test this, so let's just make the button, the trigger here. Boulder run. I will get some music, but I won't do that just yet. Need to think about that. Red death. Boulder run. Pale dust. And what we'll do is on trigger, boulder run timer enable. Let's compile that and see how that works. Hopefully the boulders do break and don't just get piled up.
I know the way to do it! Let's do it! Ah!
That's it.
Help me!
Should start making boulders.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh,
You're a great
here
doctor.
they come. They're gonna die. Ah. I need to give it more strength so it doesn't break when it hits. Or is it just hitting? Well, at least we know it's breaking, see? No, okay, that's fine, I think. Can we actually make it up, though? That's the question. We can, it's just quite tricky. I might even have to make them come a bit quicker. Yeah, and I need to add a minimum light level. That's why they're so black. Let me guess, I named tails wrong. Well, hang on, it was set to only break on trigger anyway, so yeah. I think it's just it only seems to be killing like one of them though at a time. Just bring that back a bit. Yeah, see what I need to do here. Say minimum light level. Say 0.1. I should probably give it some more mass as well. Come on, select. Come on. Sometimes if you're lucky, it will select the right one. Didn't want to do it that time. I'm going to give it more mass. Let's put that back. Okay, so that seems to be working. I just gotta make some music next. Alright. Yeah, that would help if I actually gave it a name. You guys watching probably saw that and was like, oh, here we go again. Now, I'm not gonna do a regular button here. I'm gonna do a different type of button. Because if you have a normal button, then if reds start shooting grenades and stuff, it might activate it before they've actually got to the top. So this is when a trigger, using a trigger once as a button is quite useful. I'm just going to go with the same design that I've done in Hive Error. Just because it looks nice. Well, actually, I'm gonna do the. Okay, I'll do the cylinder first. I tend to do it with 12. So okay. I'll make it bigger though. I'll make it a nice big button. I'm going to use that kind of hazard thing. What we're going to do here is we're going to make an arch. It's going to be 360 but only 8 wide. Let's bring that down. Oh, here's our arch. Now I'm going to set that to funk detail. I'm going to set this to funk brush. And I'm going to make this green by default. Boulder run button brush. And I'm going to make a trigger on top. Go back to cylinder. Just on top of this, trigger once. What I'm going to do here is on trigger, boulder on button brush, color. We're going to set that to red just for effect, and then we're going to do boulder. Well, we're going to do red win, round win. Then we're going to break the glass. And finally, I will turn off the timer. Something else you can also do, this is where the wild card comes in, is what I could do is make it so all the boulders break once this has been reached. So in game, every boulder, when it does name fix up, it basically gives it a number after each one and each output, so that none of them are the same. And what you can do is boulder run boulder. It's still going to be called boulder run boulder, but it's going to be called boulder run boulder like underscore 100 and something. So what we can do is if you put an asterisk, that's a wild card, and that will basically target any that have that name. Although it shows as being invalid there, it is valid. Well, I'm just going to do it there. It will work when you're in game, and so that means when you press this, all of them will break. You could do that just for effect, so if anyone's just coming up behind, they can at least come up and hit hail before they get smashed in the face. I'm not sure what music I will do for it, but let's test this out now. I might use that other 009 sound system song. Or something else, something old.
Kill 'em all! Have at them, lads!
TFR add 10.
Thank you, Doctor.
Let's go. Boulder run, let's go. Quick, guys, don't stand there, you're gonna die. Oh, like here, it's orange now. I could make it a bit brighter as well if I wanted to.
Yeah, thanks, Doc.
I could definitely increase the fire rate. But see how with more mass it makes more of a shake effect. That was close, right. So if I press this...
Me boss come back.
Right, that works. Now let's just get some music, shall we? What was that? See, I used 2 of these for raiders, I think.
Depop now has no selling fees, so you can sell what you don't wear, and use.
Of course, I don't want to have to run that whole Should we just go with that? Why, yes, I am gonna use YouTube YTMate.is. Why can't it just work? Okay. I'm gonna edit it though, because I don't even need the whole song anyway. I mean, I'll download it, but I'm gonna cut it right down. You've seen me do this enough times. I hope you get the idea now. This site has been reported as unsafe. I don't care. Luckily, these songs are already loud enough, so we don't have to worry about that. I'll probably just cut it, shall we say, there. Doesn't need to be more than that. I mean, I could probably cut it way further down, actually. That is quite loud though, isn't it? Let's turn it down a bit. It's not gonna last more than like I'll tell you what, I'll make it 2 minutes. That'll probably be the timer that I give to it anyway. And let's call it boulder music. I think 80 kilobytes per second will be alright. Let's add some music then. I'm gonna change the refire time to make them come a bit more often. Should we say 3? We'll see how doable that is. Call it boulder music. I'll go to our trigger. Boulder run music. Play sound after 1 second. I tell you what, I'll do the timer after. Now it's on 4 seconds. I'll do that on 1 as well. So it's at 5 seconds really before the first boulder comes down. Oh yeah, so that's pretty much it. Although I think I won't actually break them when someone gets to the end, but I thought I'd show you how to do it in case you wanted to. Yeah, let's compile this one more time and we'll see. Well, actually, that I just want to add a timer. How long does this last? Right, let's say. You know what? I'm actually going to redo this. Now, okay. What I'm going to do is. The thing is, it's like, should I give an indicator? No, I think I'll just. Game round win. If you haven't got up here in 2 minutes, then Hale wins. I think that's fair enough. Blue wins. team blue. Now, if I go here, I'm just gonna do on trigger blue win, round win after 120 seconds, which is 2 minutes. So if red gets to the end and wins, it doesn't matter, because only one team can win per round. It doesn't matter even if that got activated a second later, it doesn't matter, because only one team can win. But it means if they're still there, if they still haven't got to the top after 2 minutes, blue wins. That just stops people from like hiding in here and just delaying forever. Okay, I think that's that. So let's go in again. Let's compile.
Lads! Let's do it!
Right, let's go, bots. I just realised I didn't put the sound back up. I had it on 50%. Right, let's go. What you want to do, you want to go straight after.
Help me!
I mean, it seems easy, but I reckon the clock will get more. That's more likely. You don't want it too easy. Not too difficult, but it's
Demo calling.
I might need to put another spot there, because I want them to come quickly, but I obviously I don't want it to be impossible. I'm going to have to put something up here. See, I had a feeling I might. I mean, I could just do something different down there. Now, I will cut that. Cut that. Wait, actually, I've cut that too close though. I tell you what, I could make it a bit different here. Maybe you have to stand in. Maybe you have to crouch in front to survive. Actually, I'll move it up a bit. I'll do it just sort of in front. Let's see. This will make it just a little bit different at the top. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. Let's give it one more go now. What I can do is force spawn a boulder immediately before the timer starts, just so there isn't that gap. Right, SP Cheats 1, post timescale 10.0.
Cannonball!
Yeah, that's my new
Cannon!
cheat there. Why did I do cheats twice? Okay. Why? I keep doing that. So I turn no clip on. I turn it off again. Oh, I picked 9 squares. Okay. Let's do that again, shall we? And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna reduce the push speed of that because that's irritating me. Let's make it 500. Doesn't need to be 750. Right, and I'm going to see what I'm going to do here is I'm also going to force boulder run maker. I'm going to force spawn one as it begins, so there isn't that 5-second gap. Let's go now. We're still not done, because in the next video, that is when we're going to add the logic arena and the motivator.
Freedom! Let's do it!
Let's go to boulder run. See that? You don't get your jumps right, you will still die if you don't jump and crouch at this in time. Okay.
Pack up some bones, Demo. I've got a contract.
Woo! Whoa. Gosh. I'm gonna die. Can I? No? Ooh. I think I wasn't quite crouching there. I'm gonna cheat here. Right. Yeah, you gotta crouch right. I'm happy with that. That works pretty well. This is, yeah, it's fun. And that's what a minigame needs to be. Alright. See you in the next video.